Nice to meet you. This is Shukaive. Currently, there are many beings who have incarnated on earth to assist Shukaive. In the book of Revelation, in the Bible, God the Father sent down those who were sealed on their foreheads. The sealed ones are the workers of light. There are 144,000 of them. In fact, 144,000 have now incarnated. This means they have transferred. This era is now being viewed very seriously by the heavens, because now the entire planet Earth is ascending to the fourth dimension. This is because it is a very important period for elevating the entire planet Earth to the fourth dimension. The great cycle of the universe. According to the great transformation, Earth's dimensional ascension will occur. Because Earth's dimensional ascension did not occur, the entire solar system could not ascend to the next dimension. In a few years, there will be a pole shift. And before the pole shift, there will be a vacation. God the Father says that angels call it ascension, dimensional ascension. We are now moving to a higher dimension. That's why it's called ascension. And now humans understand it as the rapture. It's a being caught up in the air. But at this time, it's not the entire body that is lifted. The body is left behind. It is transformed into an energy form, and only the soul ascends to the galactic federations, Aicha command. I have continuously mentioned that we will board the motherships belonging to this, Prasanam. In reality, the UFOs that you do not believe in actually exist and are currently surrounding the entire Earth densely. There are about 5 million of these UFOs. The cloaking function makes them invisible to the human eye, meaning they cannot be seen with the naked eye. This cloaking function cannot be detected by military technology, telescopes or cameras of any country. If this cloaking function is completely deactivated, humanity will be extremely surprised. On a summer evening, you know those swarms of gnats floating in the air. There are so many mayflies swarming around. Just like that, the sky is completely covered with spaceships, like a swarm of locusts. That's the story. Today, what I want to tell you is that among the peach workers, there is a person named Brandon Vicks. There is Brandon Vicks. And today, I uploaded this video to the Hanchagib Cafe. Hanchagib is a community where peach workers and I communicate and carry out our mission, together. Regarding Brandon Vicks, I uploaded a video and tried it out. The title is Brandon Vicks is playing hero while prophesying, playing hero. In this video, he pointed out me, Shukaive. My brothers and I recognize it. Brandon continues once a day to that extent, uploading videos about prophecies and such regarding future events. Regarding Brandon Vicks, there is a message that the Father, the Creator, has given me directly. And now there is a message that has been conveyed to various peach workers. Regarding Brandon Vicks, this person has been incarnated by the Father to help the Creator and me, Shukaive, the son of Shukaive. It is shown through dreams and visions during prayer, but this person is caught up in playing the hero. If Brandon Vicks does not find you, Shukaive, before the war, for example, by sending an email to recognize me and acknowledge that I am the benevolent one, and asking how he can help, if he does not do such things, then Brandon Vicks will be annihilated. He will be cast into the fire. Why? Because he is caught up in narcissism and playing the hero. Let's take a look. Brandon Vicks recently made a prediction about some content, and in that state, June, there will be an early presidential election in our country. There will be an early presidential election, but a new leader will not emerge from within the political sphere. Instead, a leader will come from an unexpected place. This person might be someone you know or don't know, a very ordinary person, but they are someone already prepared by the heavens. That's what is being said in the prophecy video. There is a prophecy that a new president of South Korea has already been decided for June 2025. It may be hard to believe, but this prophecy is not just about the emergence of one person. In this wave of massive change, the prophecy suggests that Korea is not merely an adapter. It goes beyond the replacement of world economic leaders after 2025, reaching a level of redefining the nation's identity and direction itself. And this change is predicted to have a global impact, not just confined within Korea. Modern civilization is currently at a turning point. It means that the residential associations centered around early childhood communities are changing. Internal political instability is escalating, and attention is being drawn to the model. We have examined the political, economic, and social aspects of the June prophecy. Now it's time to answer the question you are most curious about. The limits of the telephone were described long ago, like this. Korea will transform into a creator of value, beyond just being an economic powerhouse after 2025. It will become a country that presents a model of cooperation and integration in an era of competition and division. The noteworthy part here is the expression creator of value. So far, Korea has also talked about this within the global economy. It has talked about this, and now that, well, unexpectedly, in an unforeseen manner. It may not be a grand symbol. A person who bears responsibility heavily, moving in an unforeseen manner. Jong Gam-nok and Gyeok Kam-yuro describe such a person as someone who was unnoticed by people, yet at the same time as a light that enlightens the people. In other words, it means that rather than a character who appears dramatically, there will come a moment when the era and its flow will refocus on him. Brand also left these words. He does not use the language of desire. His emergence will fill the uneasy gaps and establish a center when everything has gone awry. This is not a call for blind faith. What the prophecy repeatedly emphasizes is not so much who it will be, but rather how that person will navigate through this period. Currently, this era is a phase where social, economic, and psychological fatigue are accumulating simultaneously. And during such times, people desire a figure whose attitude speaks louder than words, whose sense of responsibility outweighs justification, and whose empathy precedes authority. Ultimately, what the prophecy is talking about is not just who will become president, but how that person will change the course of events. So, in this current time of chaos, who indeed will change the fortunes of Korea, and how will they do it? Many YouTubers are eagerly sharing the prophecy made by Brandon Vicks. What you need to know is that Brandon Vicks makes prophecies. To help Shukaive, I have come to reveal the glory of Father God and the glory of Father God. To reveal it. To complete the scenario drawn by the Father. To fulfill the prophecies of many prophets that have come before. I, Shukaive, have come, and one of those who came to help me is Brandon Vicks. However, unfortunately, this person is continuously absorbed in himself as if he has become a hero. He is caught up in playing the hero. My father said that when I awoke on November 24th, 2023, all the light workers on our earth, and especially those who are supposed to assist and support me closely, received messages from angels through dreams saying that my son Shukaive has come. Go find Shukaive. However, my father mentioned that these individuals are refusing and not following. They are deliberately pretending not to know, rejecting, and spreading the message they receive to the world as if they have become something significant. But they are all caught in delusion. They will die in tribulation and be thrown into the abyss. Brandon Vicks. I didn't get any contact from Shukaive before the war broke out in South Korea. Because if he continues to act as he is now, he will definitely remain on the ground and be thrown into the flames. Currently, there are 74 trillion angels on earth, busily moving to reveal the glory of God the Father. However, these misguided individuals are revealing their own glory. I tell you clearly, I tell all the angels, if you do not come to me as Father Brandon Biggs said, you will never ascend. If there is anyone who ascends, I will throw all of those angels into the wasteland. The end.